All right, guys. Another trade recap today. So obviously, you guys could see we had no news today. We had German ZW economic sentiment, but that doesn't affect us because we're not German and we don't trade the euro. So first things first. When I got on the charts like right before market open. I'm not gonna lie, kind of late. On the 4 hour, honestly, I didn't really see much other than the equilibrium level. We saw price was in an equilibrium level and filling this 4 hour gap. So obviously, based off that, I was just expecting price to come lower, maybe take out some of these hourly lows, London lows, whatever. So we scaled onto the hourly, and what do we see on the hourly? Well, pretty obvious order block. Price came down, filled this gap, filled this bullish order block, came back up, filled this bearish order block, and again, it was an equilibrium level and a 4 hour gap. So this is just another confluence. So we have 4 hour gap, 4 hour equilibrium level. So price is in a discount, and on top of that, we scale down to the hourly, and now price is in a bearish order block. So I scaled down even more to the 15 minute, and you guys can see here. What do we see on the 15 minute? Well, we see this gap, 15 minute gap filled. Bam, come down, comes back in, fills this 15 minute gap and this 15 minute order block, comes down, another 15 minute gap filled, comes down, another 15 minute gap filled. So all these confluences are just telling me short, short, short. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty fast video because it was honestly it's a textbook day today. So again, we're on the 5 minute, and you can see pretty obvious fair value gap fill right here. So this is before market open, a little bit before, so I scaled down even more to the 1 minute. And, well, what do we see? I see price come in before market open, fill this 1 minute fair value gap, and I'm looking for a entry to short. Now, obviously, I didn't really find much here. I probably could have shorted off this lower high and got an extra, what is that? Let's see. If I shorted here, could have got an extra like 25 points, which would have been a very decent amount. However, I waited because I didn't want to just short right off market open, and this also wasn't market open. I want to see what market would do. So market tapped into this fair value gap, comes down, and I said if market taps into this, I'm going to short. So lo and behold, market came up, tapped into this fair value gap, and I entered a short. And first take profit, I'll show you guys. First take profit was this low, and I did take off some partials here because I wanted to see what price would do. And price honestly didn't do really anything off that. So then we had hourly equal lows, which I thought was pretty obvious areas of liquidity. So I closed our first trade. I added on, after this, I moved south to break even and I put on 5 more contracts. So this was a total of 10 contract trade at these hourly equal lows. So obviously that got hit. Again, nothing really happened off that. And then my third price target also got hit right here, these 15-minute lows. But we didn't stay in the trade for that. So we closed out full position at second take profit, I guess final. But then we did enter another trade because I saw the equal lows wasn't holding and I thought it would, be short. So I'll show you guys the entry for that. I just moved something. I don't know what. All right, but I'll show you. Here's what I entered off of. So we came down, and this was obviously, I want to see if this would be a liquidity sweep. However, it didn't look like it. So price shot down, formed another gap, came up, filled this gap, and I want to see if this would inverse or hold. And it looked like it held. So at this candle right here, we came down and it closed below this low. So I entered a short off this, and I set my, what's it called? Set it somewhere. I don't know. I moved something, but this was the 15-minute lows I just showed you guys. Now, obviously, I did not enter another 5 contracts on this because I wanted to preserve my profit. I only did 1 contract, so we made about 100 something off this and about 1,500 off the other one. So we're up 1682 on the day. Obviously, it's very well for the account. But yeah, that's that's really it, to be honest. Today, so we took two trades, both wins, and I probably should have sized up for this trade, but I didn't want to get greedy. So profit's profit. And I'll show you guys the stats: total P&L on the account, 1742. You can see our win percentage. I don't know why this says best trade. Oh, it's because this hasn't updated yet because the future trade day updates at, I believe, 6 p.m. So at 6 p.m. all this should be updated. So this is still from yesterday. But you guys can see here the longer term trades are more in our favor of winning. But yeah, here's what the monthly thing looks like. And next video, I'll update you guys when it is updated. So that's it for the day. Tomorrow we have Fed funds and 3 FOMC meetings. So that we're not trading tomorrow at all. And then Thursday we'll trade, and Friday we have no news, so we'll probably trade also. So that's it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next recap.